So that is the Minister. Over here is Zoe and Hung.
Oh, this is exciting. I've never been asked to jury a debate before, and now I'm the third of your 5 judges. My name is Scholar Zhao.
What kind of arguments do you favour?
I haven't given it much thought. I pictured myself as balanced, but some of the others are very specific in their tastes. Actually, you can sway Scholars Kai and Gu by mocking your opponent. I don't care for it, but they seem to respond quite vigorously.
They all think themselves very balanced, but they're not. What strategy can you offer?
I've argued in this group of scholars many times before. We are so used to each other that we will change opinions just to further the debate. Don't worry so much about what you are saying when you respond. Just concentrate on how you say it.
Okay.
Good luck. This should be an interesting debate.
Greetings to you. I am Scholar Hang, and I will be serving as the second of 5 judges for the debate. I look forward to honorable discourse. I'm sure the others agree that my tastes are balanced. The Minister, however, is easily engaged by sympathetic pleas, as are Scholars Zhao and Gu. I find their appreciation of such fawning to be distasteful, but that is one of the arguments they prefer.
Right.
Good luck against the Outlander. He is a tenacious speaker.
Then here is Sai and Gu.
I greet you. My name is Scholar Kai, and I will be the 4th of 5 judges for the debate. I suggest you don't mess it up.
What arguments do you favour?
I am always impartial.
Of
But
course.
some of my fellows are easy to goad into decisions if you know their tastes.
And what are those?
The Minister is particularly fond of confrontational arguments. Respond in a rage and you are sure to engage him. The Outlander uses flawed logic. Don't allow him to taint this forum of culture and intellect.
Ah, so you are the one who will debate the Outlander. I am the 5th of your 5 judges. Are you implying that I am predisposed to be weak in certain areas? I can't accept that. Some of my fellows, however, are another story. Scholars Zhao and Kai are easy to predict. Dismissing a weak argument gets their attention immediately and will spur them one way or another.
Very well.
Yes, make certain you are ready. The Outlander will be a challenging opponent.
So now we have all the information that we need. Hung likes facts, and that's it. Zoe likes facts, sympathetic pleas, and dismissing. Sai likes mocking and dismissing. Gu likes mocking and sympathetic. And the Minister likes sympathetic and confrontational.
Well, ready to set the ponies in motion, are we? Let's declare some rules and get to it. You don't mind if I make this interesting, do you?
I will abide by whatever requirement you set.
Good. Don't want to set you off your game, but I thought we should ensure that the process was more entertaining than a simple checklist of virtue. It will be a simple matter. 5 judges, 6 topics. I'll pose my argument about why your foolish land stumbles like a child, and you try to answer. The judges will raise their arms to indicate whom they favor. Arms up for you, arms down for me. After 6 topics, if you have a majority, you are the winner. By the Queen's corset, if you get them all on your side at any time, I'll declare the match over. Now, shall we proceed?
We shall. I shall endeavour to enlighten you.
I will pull no punches, and I expect no mercy on your part. Let's see which of us is truly superior. Well, what shall be my first point of contention? I know, the most basic of concerns for a culture, the currency of its economy. What manner of society would use the silver coin as the basis of trade? Gold is clearly superior, which you admit by using it for important statuary. Your understanding of what determines value is flawed. Your rebuttal?
This one I'm going to go with fact.
Well, you are clearly in the minority, but I can spare no quarter. To the next topic. I call attention to the arrogance of your empire. You simply assume that all lands outside your borders are the domain of barbarians and monsters. How can you truly know they are uncivilized until you've proven it by conquest? Crush them beneath your heel. You sit here thinking while far-off lands yearn for direction, not unlike what I am attempting with you.
I'll go with mocking for this one.
Well, a majority on your side, but the debate is not over yet. Shall I draw attention to your foolish reliance on personal combat? You've got strange dragon powder arms, but you waste them on spectacle and flying chariots. Any decently civilized people would have developed a proper array of personal sidearms by now, like old Mirabelle here.
So we just have the minister left. We need to choose something that he favours, but none of the others favour, which is confrontational or raging.
What? My monocle must be fond. I can't see anyone in my favour.
It appears they've reached a consensus against you, Sir Roderick.
Clearly these people are incapable of fairly comparing one of their own to an outsider. This is a farce.
You decided the rules. We have acted fairly.
Then perhaps it was my mistake to think you would be open to anything other than your own backwards ideals. Pah! I seek satisfaction. You have bested me in debate, but true honour is decided on the dueling field.
If that is your wish, I will meet you in combat.
The entry hall here has walls to be up against, corners to be backed into, and floor enough on which to be down but not out. Whatever your metaphor, I'll beat it. Return to me when you are ready, and we will walk there together, just to ensure that no one gets lost or suffers an accident that would prevent a fair fight. Frankly, I don't know what you people are capable of.
Well, I'm ready right now.
What? Good! Let's get this over with so I can return to schooling the rest of your fellows. I envy you. You are about to experience for the first time the skill that has forged an empire and traveled the world. There will be pain as well, but I imagine it will be almost worth it.
So now we fight him. He's got a gun, which is a bit unfair. Wow, that was a lot of damage. Longsword. Freaking... freaking... insufficient chi. We don't have anyone healing our chi. Let's just wreck him.
That was a fine display of skill.
It was a fair fight, Sir Roderick, within the rules you specified.
Yes, old boy, you've got it right. I was really sat down, I believe. Like the fall of the old bridge across the Grand. My humours are in disarray, I tell you. I suppose I should have seen it coming. Your win in the debate was a sure sign. I do believe I have underestimated the lot of you. Regardless, you have beaten me. That's a point of honour I cannot deny.
It was not your day.
Well, there's no other thing for it. Intended or not, you've earned a reward from me. The unsuccessful combatant in a duel must arrange a worthy gift for the victor. I wouldn't be much of an ambassador for my country if I didn't abide by its customs. The Duchess of Almsbottom's rules of engagement are quite clear on this matter.
So now we have a choice. We can choose his weapon, his gun. This gives you a new style, Mirabelle. Or you can choose +3 to body, mind, or spirit. Or a gem. The gem is the Silver Tongue, which is +6 to charm, intimidation, and intuition. I'm going to go with that.
Here, a bauble I found with a nice weight. It was wasted on some roadside beater. The locals acted as though I'd relieve myself on a bleeding shrine to all of creation. I just don't understand this place. Right, Percival, fluff my travelling trousers. We will darken this garden no more.
We got rid of him. The Silver Tongue. We leveled up as well.
A well-fought victory against that Outlander buffoon. You showed that he could not best us in battle, mentally or physically. We are all in your debt, but the Ministry of Culture is particularly so. Please take this token sum of silver as payment. You certainly earned it.
Nice. Certainly I deserve more than this.
I control a very limited treasury. To give any more would call attention to what has happened here.
My performance was a valuable lesson. What is such experience worth against future invaders?
A very good point. Here, take this. I should know not to barter with a master debater.
Hew.
Do you disagree? I've never seen such a cunning linguist. It is money well spent. Compensation because my own diction came up short.
I forgot about that completely. Scroll stand. Mysterious East. I think that's it. A level up. Okay. 13 style points. I'm done with 1,000 Cuts. I'm done with Storm Dragon as well, aren't I? Oh no, the speeds. I guess. How am I doing for Fortune's Favourite? It's getting towards the time when I'm going to be wanting to use my sword a bit more. So let's just put some more into there. Oh, and I don't have enough for that. Or that. Okay. I'll just save that then. I don't really have anything else that I'd want to put points into. There's ice shards. But... Whatever. Inquisitors, Executioners, Fading Moon's bounty, that's in the Necropolis, I think. We're not going there yet. Scyther Discord we can't do. Viper we can't do either. And the third Scroll of Iron Palm we will just find organically doing other things. The quest does say that we've only found one, but we have found two. What am I going to do next? The arena, probably. The arena. That there is the Necropolis. We can't go in there, I don't think.
Hold on there. This way leads into the Necropolis, a dangerous area. You shouldn't go in there unless you have some business there.
My business is where I make it. What's wrong with the Necropolis?
Ghosts have been rising up everywhere in the Empire, I've heard. So many have come up in the Necropolis that it just isn't safe anymore. It would take an army of us to clear them out, if we could do it at all. We can't even safely post a guard in there. We just warn people away. The Lotus Assassins want everyone kept away as well. First time I've heard of them being altruistic.
When did this all start?
Things have been bad over the past few, let's say 5 years. No one has any idea why so many of the dead refuse to return to the Wheel of Life peacefully.
Oh, I have an idea, alright.
All we know for sure is that they're not happy. Not happy at all.
Why aren't the guards doing anything about it?
Ghosts have been rising up everywhere
Oh.
in the Empire, I've heard.
That's the same freaking dialogue, dude. How bad has it become?
Bad. Real bad. Monks used to go in every few weeks to clean out the ones who had risen. But lately it's become too much for them to handle. You look like a warrior. I'm sure you know that even if you disperse a ghost in combat, they reform again eventually. It takes a long time, but it's inevitable. Leave the dead to their own is what I say. Just block the whole place off and start again somewhere else.
Okay.
Stay away from the necropolis. It's dangerous.
We don't need to go in there yet, anyway. I was just showing you. I'm just gonna head this way. That's the arena over there. We've already been in. But here is a blacksmith.
Welcome, welcome! Did someone from the Black Leopard School send you? No, I suppose you don't quite look like one of their students. Well, no matter. If you're looking for weapons, I have quite a good selection and reasonable rates. Would you like to see what I have for sale?
I don't get why we don't see the guy and we just talk through a smoky door, but... Yes, well, tell me about yourself.
Not much to tell, really. I've been working with the school for almost 20 years, like my father did before me. When they asked me to work for the school exclusively, I accepted. I'd rather have a steady life making weapons by the bunch than doing special orders all the time. And every once in a while, I get to make something unique. The masters have some amazing scrolls describing weapons I never even knew existed.
Tell me about the Black Leopard School.
Well, it's the best of its kind in all the Empire, or at least that's what I'm told. Of course, it's seen better days. Having two masters has really hurt the school, if you ask me. Seems the students spend more time bickering than fighting. But what do I know? If it was me, I'd just kick one of the masters out on his ear. I'd like to tell you which one, too, but I'd better not. Best not to get involved.
Maybe we will get involved. Let's see what you have.
Here you go. There's quite a lot, so take your time.
There's not that much at all. But, dragon sword. Upgrade to our long sword. Yes. 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 Craftsman's litany. +5 to focus. I'll get that as well. Only 1600. Pretty good. Pretty good. There's our silver tongue. I'm gonna equip that. Dragon sword, hell yes. It's there. It's just completely replaced the long sword. No more Fortune's favourite. Let's replace one of these bronze tongues with the silver tongue. And I'll... Whoop. Actually, let's just Zinbu it up.
Ah, excellent. I have many items just waiting for you.
Sell that. Does he have anything decent? Things that we sold him. What's Tiger Mantra? +5 to health and +5 to focus. Yes, please. Thank you. Thank you. Up there is the Black Leopard School. We're not going to do that yet. There's a quest just there? I don't really remember that well. I'm going to leave that for now as well. Let's have a proper look around this place. That guy down there is a merchant that you can't buy anything from, so there's not that much point in talking to him. This assassin will stop us now.
There are rumors flitting about the city that you seek the attentions of the executioners. These rumors come from the palace itself, leaving me intrigued. You are a novice with no standing in the arena. What makes you think you are of any interest to me?
I have no standing in the arena yet. I am the most skilled fighter here.
Then show it with your skills, not your mouth. Anyone can talk about their victories. I need people who let actions speak for them. If you were to knock Iron Soldier from his perch as Silver Division champion, I would be impressed.
Oh, I'll do more than that.
I will be here if you wish to petition me further, but I don't acknowledge anything less than the best. Return when you are worthy, and no sooner.
The best, the best, the best. The Executioners has updated. Become the Silver Champion. This is the Tavern Keeper. This is a creepy guy.
How dare you interrupt me?
What were you doing?
If you must know, I, Lustful Lao, conqueror of the female kingdom, was emanating my yang. It is but one of my many irresistible charms.
You keep your yang hidden, please. What charms are those?
You don't see my brimming knowledge of the 232 points of pleasure as documented by Menshi Zhao, the salacious scholar? Or that I perform the stretches outlined in the writings of the now disbanded lascivious order of the abbotless monks every morning?
I see no evidence of that, no.
If even these simple things are beyond your ken, sir, then Lustful Lao has no time to spare on you.
Alright, alright. Huh? Hey. Target, thank you. Hi.
Yes, I appreciate the attention, but you have things to do. You've made arrangements to gain the trust of the Lotus Assassins, but haven't followed through.
Give me time, okay?
The Executioner wants to see you excel in the arena. Progress far enough, and he will gladly recommend that you be recruited. If you prefer, you could still seek out the Inquisitor by speaking with Scholar Dun Gao in the Scholar's Garden.
I'll be doing that as well. Is there something troubling you? Your feelings are important to me.
Your progress is admirable, but don't become too close to the Lotus Assassins. Their power is seductive. That is how Death's Hand gained influence over my father.
That annoys you, I can see. Tell me about it.
After the disappearance of my uncle, Sun Qin, the Hand of Heaven, the Imperial Order of the Lotus Monks was directionless. Instead of taking on that role himself, my father gave it to an advisor, Death's Hand. I was only a baby at the time.
Who was Death's Hand before?
I don't know. I have made inquiries, but no one had seen or heard of him before he rose to power. He was like a Lotus assassin even then, hiding in the shadows.
Suspicious.
Regardless, the Lotus monks were placed in the care of Death's Hand, a duty reserved for royalty. It was almost as if my father took Death's Hand into our family, my family. We have been caretakers of the Empire for generations. We have created a bastion of culture in an otherwise uncivilized world. Death's Hand threatens all of this. It is my duty to see that the natural order is preserved.
That is your duty, but what about who you are? Tell me about yourself.
About me? But why?
You intrigue me.
I mean, there's so much I've told you already. I really don't think that we need any more information to complete our mission.
It's not about the mission. The princess and her duties interest me less than the woman behind them.
Oh, well, I suppose I could answer a few questions. Although I'm sure more than enough has been said about me by the peasants or others, I am quite used to defending myself from all quarters.
What do they say? That she would do anything for those in need?
I've never seen myself as particularly generous, but it would not be so bad to be remembered in that way. The gratitude of the peasants is important to any ruler. They, even unknowingly, have the power to see the Empire rise or fall. The love of the people is powerful. I hope, however, that I am not just seen as a giver of charity. Anyone can throw money at the downtrodden. I try to accomplish more than that.
I'm sure they say the princess has the authority to command, yet the wisdom to listen to advice.
You presume a great deal. Can you really have seen this in such a short time? Those are qualities I would like to say I have, but I am not certain that I do. I have little time for listening when I seem to be fighting the very system of which I am a part.
Don't worry, I'll keep you grounded.
You? Well, you might. I don't know what the future will bring for us. Do you think yourself worthy of reminding me of what is important? To keep me humble? My father will take a dim view of that.
I'll be wherever you wish me to be.
Wait, this is further than I thought this conversation would go. This is not proper. I will not allow it. You presume too much. I think we have had quite enough amusement for now. Perhaps we will continue this a little later. I have enjoyed our little talk. I will answer.
Have we asked this before?
My father? What do you want to know that isn't already public knowledge? Emperor Sunhai is well known and well loved. Death's Hand is wearing away at that reputation, however, and I need to stop him before it goes too far.
I haven't asked that before. When did Death's Hand join your father's court?
He has been present for as long as I can remember, but he only rose to prominence after the end of the long drought.
What was your father like before this began?
My father was very caring when I was a child. Now he is cold and distant. I know Death's Hand is corrupting him somehow.
Okay, that's it.
I wish you luck. Once you have gained the trust of the Lotus Assassins, we will plan how to proceed.
Okay. I like flirting with Sun Lian. It's almost as fun as teasing Bastila. This place is busy right now. No, look around, it's really busy. What do you have to drink? You're with the gentleman, aren't you? Extremely large. The black something. Ah. The Black Whirlwind. He's already running a tab under my name. He can't extend credit to us as well. So I can't drink because someone else is drinking for me? Really? I suppose there isn't anything you can help me with, no. Well, Wind, I just want to drink. Okay? I haven't drunk or eaten a single thing since we started this whole journey.
Let me know if you need something. I'll be around.
So, we've been here before, we went down there, we got the scroll stand and stuff. Patron Zebao, who are you?
This is my spot and I'm not moving. Go get your own place.
Alright. Alright. Gambler Dao Shen. You can play a little gambling minigame with dice, I think. I'm not going to do that, but we're going to speak to him later for a quest that we can't do right now. Spectator, Arena Guards, Gentle Breezes. Oh yeah, there's a guy through here.
Whoa, back up a bit there. Judge Fang doesn't like people blocking his view of the arena.
Judge Fang.
Yeah, you might make him miss out on seeing someone get their nose broken or their leg or even their skull. He was just saying that there hasn't been a good skull fracture for at least a week. It's put him in a foul mood.
I believe we're going to have to speak to this guy later for the Inquisitors. Sounds like a sick and twisted man.
I wouldn't call him sick and twisted. That's an insult to sick and twisted people everywhere. Fang's on a whole other level.
Lovely.
I never used to believe the stories, but now that I'm working for him, I can honestly say he's the most degenerate and perverted man in the whole Empire. But he pays well, very well. Enough so that we pretend not to see what's going on, though I still feel bad for Breezes sometimes.
Breezes? Who is Breezes?
Gentle Breezes. She's Fang's, concubine. She's over in the next room with the common folk. Fang doesn't like to be seen with her in public.
She's in this room, actually.
He, doesn't mind her getting up close and personal when they're in private, though. The things she does for him.
Gross. Gross. Can I speak to him?
Not without an appointment, and his schedule's full for the next month. All the ministers are coming in from the outlying towns to make their reports. If he's not meeting with a minister, he's relaxing here, hoping to see somebody beaten to a quivering pulp in the ring, or maybe torn apart by one of the animals. Yeah, that or he's taking a break with Breezes. Poor girl. No amount of silver is worth what she does for him.
Ew. Ew. I'll just go.
Good idea. Come back next month. Fang might be taking appointments by then.
I have no use for him yet, anyway. There's Breezes, but I guess we'll speak to her later as well.